close fight at Stand Up War 4 with the man behind the show, Stephen Giffard, and one half of the main event, Lewys Pugh. Boys, first of all, I'll come to you first, Giff. A big night tonight in Edinburgh Leisure Centre. We had a lot of people in attendance. What do you make of the event as a whole?
Yeah, it was the biggest one yet, to be fair. We more or less sold the place out, and yeah, the crowd was phenomenal. The atmosphere was intense, but yeah, really good and really happy as a promoter. Yeah.
For you as a sort of a coach, former fighter, a promoter now, what does it mean to have this sort of support when you put on a show and you see it sold out locally?
Yeah, the feedback I get is brilliant, to be fair. Everyone says how good of a show it is, it's the best show I've been to, and yeah, it's tough coaching and promoting. Sometimes I feel a little bit torn because I'm running about doing whatever a promoter got to do, but at the same time I feel a bit bad for my fighters. I'd much rather just take my fighters and corner my fighters, but I like to promote as well, and obviously I want my own fighters on my show, because that's why I do the show. The reason I initially started doing a show was purposely to get all my guys on an event, and that's where they've gone, and we're on a 4th show now, and we're building every time.
Yeah, and you've got obviously one of your fighters beside you now.
Lewys, yeah.
Lewys Pugh. Lewis, you fought in the main event tonight. The result didn't go your way, but it was a hell of a fight in front of a mental crowd. What was it like being a part of that tonight?
It's crazy, to be honest. I mean, first 2 rounds didn't go too well, and all of a sudden, just sort of zoning into the crowd, picking up off Giff, picking up with everybody, and just hearing, a pretty packed out event cheering for you, sort of spurred me on to go, but result didn't go my way. But I mean, every time I fought on this show 3 times now, and every time it's getting bigger and bigger. It's crazy at the moment.
And another win for you, Lou, but you looked really good in there tonight. Very close fight. What sort of do you see next in your future now? Is just more the same?
Straight back in, to be honest. I know where I went wrong. I'm not super disappointed with myself. I feel like I can just push on and get better and better. I mean, if you want a rematch, I'd happily have a rematch. But feel good overall. I lost, but we learn.
Yeah, just talking to the judges now, and one judge scored it 3 rounds to 2 to Lewis, and the other 2 scored it 3 rounds to 2 to George. So no qualms from our end. We always have the right decisions on a show. We've got a reputation now of being fair fights, and that's the way we want to keep it.
Yeah.
Fair fights and the correct decisions.
Definitely, yeah.
Well, I'll come to both of you this question. What was your fight of the night, Giff?
I gotta go for my boy Ellis Lewis. I'm afraid when people watch it back, you'll know this kid is phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I'm not exaggerating it by any stretch of the imagination. The world will see.
Yeah. And Leo?
Ellis as well, I'll agree. I mean, I train with him every day, and just seeing him put together in a fight like that and literally look like he was just the next level to anybody else in there. Didn't have a scrape on him, did not get touched, and completely dominated. Yeah. And real performance.
When we have a stand-up War 5, Giff?
Providing COVID don't come back again, we'll aim for March. So I don't like to cram too many shows in because we like to support the other shows. So any guys that have fought, any clubs and guys that have fought on my show, they're the first people we support with fighters. So we'll do that over the next 6 months or so, and then we'll come back with Stand Up War 5 probably next March time, and we'll blow the roof off again. We'll go bigger again. We'll keep being bigger and bigger.
Brilliant, boys. Congratulations.
Cheers,
We'll
Lewis.
see you again soon.
Thanks,
Thank you, mate.